Show you the bachelors. We got some good looking ones right now, so let me show you and tell me where you're joining us from. And I hope, like I said, I hope the wind's not too bad, but here we go. Let me turn it around and we'll show you. Well, there's Kick 66, and he's a beautiful boy. Some of you know his story. He was born and raised on the farm. Then my cousin Amory trained him for a little bit, and he was bought by Taylor and Lisa that own Infinity Pools and Landscapes. So go check them out down in Lake Gilbert, Arizona. And they worked a deal with me to let him come up here this summer and enjoy the cooler weather and the green grass and hang out with his guy friends here. So that's Kix 66. Hey Lisa, so fun. I'm talking about you and you get on. So I just wanted you to see that Kix is doing good. He's out here with his buddies. Now this beautiful little buckskin is a stallion still. He comes from DeWitt's All Around Ranch Horses, and DeWitt's are really good friends of mine, and I just have enjoyed having one of their horses around while I'm trying to find it a good home. So you may remember Palmer 66 that was raised on the farm. Well, I'm sorry, he was raised on the DeWitt's ranch, but he was by my stallion 66. So he Kix 66 here and Palmer 66 are half brothers, but they come this little stud comes from the same ranch that Palmer 66 grew up on. And this one is Cowboy, and he is so friendly. Oh, you got mud, and our mud, that's clay. It'll take me a rock to get it out. I'll have to break it. It's crazy. But this is Cowboy, and I've never seen a reservation horse that grew up just in the wild calm down and be so gentle. So he's one that I haven't tried to find a new home for, because I think we want to get him started and just see what he becomes, because he's really cool. And then this is Rawhide, and all of you know Rawhide. This is Blake's horse, and Blake's horse is pretty awesome. They are all muddy right now just because of all the monsoon weather we've had. It's been awesome, but we'll get a rain and then they kind of itch, and so they lay down and roll in the mud and get mud all over themselves. But I just opened them up into this narrow strip here, and they're enjoying all this fresh grass and weeds. But these are the bachelors. This guy's a stallion still, just a yearling. Kix is a yearling also, but Kix is so much taller. Kix is a big boy. He doesn't look too tall, but that's because he's standing down here in the ditch. But anyway, guys, I thought I'd go live for a minute. For some reason, YouTube is not helping us out on our channel recently and not showing our videos as much. And I've complained about that before, but then sometimes it seems to get better. But we're definitely on a low spot. So if you don't mind going and watching one of our videos today, there's the railroad. I love, look at these goats. Those aren't my goats. Those are the city's goats. And they keep the weeds down around the sewer ponds. It's a brilliant idea. But anyway, guys, I thought I'd just show you the 4 bachelors that are down here batching it in this beautiful location that they can have all the grass they want. And they're exposing a lot of sticks and stuff that this fall I'll pile them up and we'll burn them. But there's Cowboy, and he's a two-year-old gelding. Then there's Rawhide, and then there's Kicks right back there. And I'm gonna go show you. And then this one, I don't remember his registered name, but we are trying to find a home for him. He's a registered buckskin stallion and registered quarter horse, just awesome. If you want a project to grow up with, this would be a good one. He's gentle, broke the lead, and just really a sweet horse. So we're asking $4,000 for him, but make me an offer, and maybe if it's a good situation for him, we maybe would take a lesser price. But anyway, I'm gonna go show you something my son-in-law helped me out with yesterday. Oh, someone asked, when did Blake's horse Rawhide come home? We had an opportunity to get him home about a month or two ago. And we thought, you know what, when Blake gets home, this first year has flown by so fast. When another year goes by and Blake's home, the last thing we're gonna wanna do is figure out a trip to California. So when we had a chance to get him home earlier, we brought him home, and we're just loving having him on the farm. I haven't even ridden him once. I have way too many horses and not enough time. But I love horses, and so we take good care of them. They get fat and sassy, and they're happy. But there you go, guys. There's Kicks, Cowboy, Rawhide, and I don't know what Cowboy's trying to do. That's not an opening, that's a fence. So anyway, and then that little buckskin we'll call Douglas, because it comes from Douglas DeWitt. DeWitt's all around ranch horse. Let me see if I can. Okay, so I'm gonna go show you something real quick that my son-in-law helped me with yesterday, and I'm super excited about. One of you that watches our channel and is a dear friend from right here in town gave us a brush hog, which is an attachment that goes behind a tractor. Oh, I'm gonna get in the mud here. Let me see if I can stay up high. Anyway, he gave us a brush hog and we attached it to the tractor, and my son-in-law came down yesterday and knocked down all the cockleburrs and weeds in this one part of this pasture. So I'm excited to show it to you. Sorry, I'm tromping through some high weeds right here. But we're almost there. Sorry, I'm probably missing lots of your comments because it's too bright out here. And then I'm watching where my feet are stepping so I don't step in a hole or in some mud down here. All right, let me turn it around here and show you. All right, so do you see that field right there? That field is not one that I had planted. We were just letting weeds grow. I had planted this last year and it's come in really good, and the field below, but this one, it was just whatever came up. I didn't have the money to plant it and get it laser leveled and stuff like that. So there was a lot of cockleburs. But thanks to my son-in-law Roy and our new brush hog, it looks really nice. He got it all bladed down, not bladed down, chopped down, and we'll irrigate it, and we'll see if the grasses can kind of take over. That's what we hope for. So guys, thanks for coming with me as I came and checked on the bachelors. And why don't you go watch one of our videos? That would help us out. Because like I say, for some reason, YouTube decided to stop showing us. It's really weird. There's no rhyme or reason for why it happens. All of a sudden, you can go from tons of views to hardly any views. And it's not like the quality is changing, it's just, for some reason, YouTube doesn't show you as much. So we appreciate those of you that do watch. If you don't mind, hurry and hit that like button. I'm just walking down the old Route 66 right next to I-40. So I got a train track on one side and a freeway on another, and it raises some really nice horses because all these sounds just become second nature to them. But have a great day, guys. God bless.